are playing with Garry Goods, and as y'all can see, he is not in a good mood whatsoever. So since the last episode, it's been around a week, and as you see, he is in a completely different environment. This is not the house that he stayed in. He has actually had to move into a brand new apartment complex, and yeah, he got kicked out. Erica was not going for whatever he was going for at all. As y'all can see, this house was furnished by me, but it was made by the extremely talented Rheya 28. Like I said, you guys are going to see a lot of builds from Rheya 28 in this. I think she has some of the best builds that I have seen. It feels a lot more realistic. I'm going to be also linking every build that I get from everybody, so you guys can go over and support them and also get some of these, and you know exactly what's in my game as well. So it is currently 11 a.m. and I'm going to have him go ahead and get up. I'm having him brush his teeth and stuff and start this day, because we do have a long day today. Now, as you can see so far, he is having the worst day ever. He is massively hungover, and as you can see, if we look over to the counter right here, he has been drinking an awful lot. I guess he's been coping with his brand new reality, his brand new life, and now this is where he is. Oh, he's hungry. Let me have him cook some food too. But this is where he is right now in life. He's been kicked out. All right, go ahead and eat. He's been kicked out. He's on his own. But it's kind of bittersweet in a way, because now he's also working with Team A, something that he has really wanted to do for the longest since he has been in the tech career. Oh, he's slamming stuff, but even more, he's hungry. Minty Fresh, of course. But if you go over here, he is grieving. And it says that there's a slight sensation, almost a tingle, of something going on in Garry's head. But it's far easier to ignore than that feeling than carrying on. And as you can see, if we go over to his relationship panel, both Riley, Christine, and Erica, as you can see, rightfully so, they all do not like him. They don't like him at all. And also Florence, who is Landon's girlfriend, is also feeling some type of way as well. We just got to talk about what happened and what went on in the last episode and kind of really figure out what is going on with these two. Now, the only trait that he knows about her is romantic. But if we go over here, he actually wants to ask Anisa to be his girlfriend. Romantic and official, don't forget to seal it with a kiss. So he is really feeling Anisa. I guess that one night stand was something that was brewing for a very long time in a way, because they both just got drunk and just did the do. Now, in my opinion, if I'm being honest, if I had to throw in my speculation, I think these two may have been flirting behind the scenes. I think these two have been flirting behind the scenes. They've had a little bit of very strong tension with one another, and maybe this is something that is not new, or B, it's something that is new and they finally acted on those emotions. I don't know, but he wants her to be his girlfriend. And if we go over, now open this, he's very attracted, he's very satisfied, he's deeply connected. She slept in Garry's arms. Like, these two are very into it, but they don't even know a lot about each other. Like, he only knows one trait about her, and it's romantic. So it's very interesting to see this. I think, in my opinion, if I'm being, like I said, I think it's something that's been brewing. Maybe they was light flirting in the office or whatever the case may be. They got drunk and kind of acted on those emotions. But like I said, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. It's currently 12 p.m. right now, and I do want him to go ahead and change his clothes really quick, because it is time for him to go head over to the gym and talk to Khalil and Landon. I'm gonna have both of them go work out at the gym today, and go ahead and get that out the way, and kind of have that conversation and see how they're feeling about the situation, what's going on. And yeah, but y'all, look at this house real quick before we go. Look at this crib. I really do like what I did with this crib, furnishing it. Now, if we pan out really quick, as you can see, there are 3 vacant lots before we go. And the reason why there are is because I want you all to be able to send me some Sims to #NEUWORLD. I want you guys to be able to send me some Sims. I want to put some more Sims in this save and also in this series as well. And I'll be very appreciative of you all if you guys want to go in and send me some. So put #NEUWORLD, create some Sims. I'm looking for, small families, some drama that y'all want to add in, maybe some neighborhood stuff going on, because Garry has some really interesting self-identification things that he has to go through. I mean, he is he is a snob, ambitious, self-assured, high maintenance, and proper. there's nothing that says anything about being loyal. So this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. He has denial grief. Sims with this type of grief type gain bored and find moods as they turn away from processing their emotions while grieving. Sims can cope positively by attending grief counseling, gardening, painting, writing, cooking, or playing instruments. If this Sim stays in denial, their grief can evolve into anger or blues grief types, prolonging their grief. So we also have to go and do some therapy work as well, which is going to be very interesting because I actually have something planned for that, which is good. So that is kind of how he's feeling. Those are his emotions right now, but we have to go ahead and see how these emotions display with others. And we're going to go ahead over to the gym with the bros and see how that goes and see how they're feeling about Garry. All right, so we are currently at CrossFit Gym. I believe this is made by Syboulette, and I really do like this gym. If we go over and head into the gym right now, it is a very realistic looking kind of like celebrity gym in a way. Like, it's got that celebrity gym vibe to it. Of course, we got some interesting clipping issues going on right here, but overall, this is a very good vibe. And I really do like this gym because it fits Evergreen Harbor perfectly. Like, Evergreen Harbor has this kind of like new, like industrial modern kind of vibe to it in a way. It has custom workouts here, some custom content treadmills and things. So we're over here working out, and as you can see already, he's having the worst day ever. Way worse than the last worst day ever. So I would say he's having a very interesting day as far as his emotions, because it's very telling of Garry has been feeling these last couple of days. Now, of course, his friend landed and fell. Since the incident had happened at the club, I think it's been around a week. I would say around a week, probably around 6 days, 7 days, enough for him to get everything packed out and furnished in his house, but still pretty fresh on his emotions. So as you can see, he's not feeling it. Maybe it's existential dread prepping Garry's thoughts, but he can't stop thinking about the meaning or meaninglessness of life. Either way, Garry just isn't feeling like doing anything today. So he's just having a very weird, odd mood. And the bros told him to go out and like, hey, you've been a little distant lately. Come out, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to the gym. Let's catch a little vibe. Let's get some gains in at least. If you're going to be upset, at least work it out. So I'm gonna have him do a couple of these. I'm probably gonna have him go over and do some of these, some dumbbells, and we'll do a workout here on the bars as well. But this gym, like I said, looks absolutely amazing. It looks great. We got the Sims here, as you can see. A ton of Sims in the save as well. They're in clubs. They have their own relationships. And yeah, I'm really liking the vibe of this. I'm very excited to see Adventure Awaits as well. And seeing like these, I know they have some more workout equipment. I want to see some really cool animations with those as well. Hopefully the furniture CC isn't broken, but we're going to have to deal with that when the time comes. But as of right now though, I think that this group is going to be the group that we're going to be controlling for like the future of the Sims, right? They have lore, they have their own situations going on, and also it's going to be interesting to see how that builds off, how that plays. No way. No way. Are you serious? Yo, I did not plan this. Like I said, the game is going to take over by itself. I'm not about to control anything with this game. Whatever happens, happens. And also, somebody did something very, very cool. I can't wait for an instance in the game where it happens, where if any pop-up happens, whether that's a trait or a decision to be made, whether that's woohoo or anything, I'm going to be using a randomizer. It's basically up to the Sims and up to whatever the game sets it to be. So I'm not going to have them have a conversation. I feel like she's being petty, bro. But I'm going to leave this up to them. If she wants to have a conversation with him, she can. But it's very interesting that she's even here to begin with. Like, why is Erica here? Yo, this is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, we're just going to act like nothing happened. We're just going to do some workouts. Wounded. Man. He's feeling wounded. It would not be easy to get over how deeply Garry has been hurt. You have been hurt. You hurt her? What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Anywho, man. We see Khalil over there doing his work. I'm gonna have him go over there and have a conversation with him, because I want to be like, is she really here right now? Yeah, we're gonna gossip, and then we're gonna do deep thoughts. We'll have a deep conversation. Yeah, like, is she really here right now? He's like, bro, you gotta chill. It ain't that serious. Let her do what she do. If she have a conversation with you, then she have a conversation. But he's just not feeling it. He's not in a good mood. Like, bro is just like he's just not feeling it. Khalil trying to have a conversation with him. He might be very sensitive if they ask him about it, but now that she's here, he's making eye contact and everything. I think he's pissed. She just having a good time, conversating as she should. Hey, man, this is interesting. This is interesting. Oh, what happened? What happened? Yo, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, do a workout. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Do a workout. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. At least do a workout. Try to calm down. You see, we got everybody here. Everybody is here, y'all. This is a good vibe. I love the vibe of my save so far, man. Like it's starting to form. Now, if I'm being real, I was having an issue with Furniture CC. I had a whole build ready that I was going to go ahead and add in for some newly added characters, and something broke the game, like to the point where my game wasn't able to be launched. So I'm glad I figured out what was going on. But yo, I was scared. So if any of y'all download, I believe it's from, I forgot who it's from, but it's one of those like month packs, like where they have like everything for the month. Be careful, y'all. Be careful. It was part 1 and 2 or whatever. But I'm glad that's out. But like I said, I have a ton of custom content in the game now. I have a lot of stuff in the game, but the game is running smooth. Everything's running well. I'm trying my best to make sure there's no conflicts or nothing. So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to figure out what was going on with the game, and I'm glad that everything is fixed. Once you get done working out, I'm gonna have them go. It's around 3:30. I think I had them here at around what, like 12:01. I'm gonna have them get done working out, and once we get done working out, we're gonna go out, just have a conversation with the bros. Probably at the cafe down the street. Get a little coffee real quick, and kind of see where the day takes us. All right, so we made it to the cafe. Now, what I want to do is, of course, what does he have on? Why do they put this on? Is there a way I could take this off? What is this fit? What is this, mascot day or something? Is this like something you got to do for corporate, for the job? Is this like a certain day? Is this? It must be for SFL today. Maybe it's for the SFL team or something. Because what does he have on? You know what? It is what it is, man. Let's order. Let's get something to drink, though. Let's get something to drink. Oh my gosh. And then he don't even know how to do his job. All right, let's just get an espresso real quick. We'll get an espresso. Yeah, what is this part? The CEO girls? Oh, we got some corporate people here. Should I have him? Maybe he should have a conversation. Have a little talk. Oh, this is a cool little spot. I like this spot. Like this little corner, you can like sit and read and talk. This is cool. I like this. It's a nice little area right here. Maybe we'll have them sit here. I was gonna have them go upstairs, but maybe this might be the vibe here. This might be the vibe. Who's making the womp womp noises? Yo, this game, man. All right, so I'm gonna have him have a conversation. Let's discuss healthy relationships, because I feel like we need to talk about office romances. Let's just ask about day. Let's just have a conversation with Landon just about everything real quick. His mom is calling. Do you want to answer? Not right now. So what I'm doing, especially in this, is I'm adding family members, I'm adding friends, I'm adding just a whole bunch of added lore in it. I want this to be a very good series for y'all to, like, I want to just continue to have content that comes out every week for y'all. So whether that's me doing this with the news or with the Soul Food Legacy, it is not going, y'all. It is not going. Whatever days that this doesn't come out, the Soul Food Legacy will be back. So I want to continue to have the safe out for the live, have some more content dropping for y'all on all games that I do play, so you guys could get a lot of content from me. So I'm going to have him complain about having the worst day ever, and then we're going to have him grumble about working out, because I feel like he is just in a very grumpy humbug mood. And then we'll do friendly small talk, and then I'll have him share SFL Sunday spirit. It's a good day. I feel like he's excited at least to think about something other than whatever's going on. And then maybe I'm gonna just have him, I'm gonna have bro share SFL spirit instead of him to be like, we got other stuff we need to be worrying about. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, he's not trying to hear him complain. Okay. He's rocking with it. Oh, let's ask him about his degree, how he's working on his degree. That was a good interaction. Khalil is majoring in art history, and he has a communications degree, which is cool. All right, so everybody out talking, having conversations. It's about 5 o'clock. We're making some pretty decent time. Pretty decent time. It's about 5 o'clock. Talking to the bro. Jordan Stanfield is calling. Quick question. Ralph Melton and I were planning to spend some casual friend time. Should I do it? Sure. Yeah, why not? It's gonna be interesting to see because he also made it. Garry also made it to Team A. I guess with Jordan and what was going on with him. And Christine asked him for advice about what to do in general about this situation in the workplace. He's basically was like, hey, I'm going to bring him on to Team A and have him do that. So we're also going to be going over to Team A as well. Jordan Stanfield's like official Stanfield Industries. And we're going to go in and just, you know, meet the Sims there, have a conversation with them. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see how that goes and how that all will play out. So it looks like Landon did just leave. So I think Landon left. He's about to go over and prepare because we're going to have SFL Sunday today with the group. So I'm going to have him actually go home. I'm having Garry head home. It's about 5 o'clock. I'm going to have him probably go out at around 9 o'clock. We're going to go home because we got some more stuff to talk about with Garry and just his life and what's going on with him because he has a very interesting path of life that he's about to take. So as y'all seen in the preview, Anisa is pregnant. Anisa is pregnant. She has not told Garry at all. And I wonder how that's going to change his mood because he wants her to be his girlfriend. I think they got very steamy, but she has something very big to tell him. And the reason why I want them all to go out for SFL Sunday is because I want Garry to see her move a little different. Is she going to be throwing up all at the party? How long is it going to take before her to be able to hide the fact that she has his child? That one night stand, even though they've been having a little bit of, you know, some interesting intercourse over the time. I say it's very toxic. He's going through a lot of relationship grief, but at the same time, he's still moving on, and I guess Anisa really wants that. I do have a new mod as well that I'm going to test out too, but I think that's what she wants. She wants Garry. They're very steamy. They really wanted each other. They finally got it, and now she has to tell him about a baby. And I was playing, and I seen her she was starting to throw up everywhere. And I was like, there's no way this happened. Mind you, she got pregnant the night of whatever happened. So this wasn't like a recent session, y'all. This was when they got drunk. I'm gonna have him go in, take an angry poop, have him take a shower, get ready to go and head out at around 8. Is she gonna be at the place throwing up everywhere? Is she gonna like be behind the scenes and try to like, you know, hide it or not say anything? Or she's gonna be in a good mood? If she throws up, or she gets she touch her stomach or anything, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And in a way, she hasn't called him all day or nothing. Which goes to show me, perform seek validation. Click on your Sim's partner and select seek validation interaction. I like that. But she hasn't talked to him, and I think the reason why is solely because she has to tell him. This is a big decision, y'all. Like this is gonna be insane. Mind you, I'm gonna have the game tell the story. The game is telling the story. We are just here to make sure that we kind of combine those ends and make sure everything makes sense. It's going to be very fun to see, y'all. It's going to be very fun to see. I'm excited. Cheeriness can be contagious, but I don't know what that was about. But he's about to lose his worst day ever emotion as well, which is good. So he's going to lose his worst day ever. He's going to be in a pretty much normal mood. He has his fit on, going to get ready for the party. But y'all, like I'm really liking the idea of just doing this with y'all. I see y'all really like it. If you guys haven't also followed my new Sims TikTok, I recommend y'all do. I got a whole bunch of behind the scenes Sims content there. Playing the game, showing off some of the Sims. My celebrity Sim is doing really cool. I'm probably gonna bring that over to YouTube, but I'm gonna have him go over and have a conversation with his mom just about everything. And his parents are going to be in for a rude awakening because his parents don't know about Erica. Khalil Porter would like to come over and hang out. Is that okay? Now, like I said, anytime that we get these interactions, I need to do a randomizer. I'm going to either say yes or no, see if he want to, either A, he's going to come over, or B. So we're going to say yes or no. And it says yes. So it's going to say yes. Would like to come over? We're going to say, yeah, cool. Maybe we want to have him come over and have a conversation with Khalil. I think Khalil might come over and tell him Like, hey, just want to let you know, Erica might or might not come. So you need to make that decision whether you want to come or not. So he should be at the front door. If not, then yeah. But if he does come over, he's probably just gonna give him a heads up that Erica is going to be there at the SFL friendly get together. Because Erica, in a way, because she showed up to the gym, she's just gonna be everywhere. Like, she is going to want to get a conversation out of him or whatever. So we're gonna say what's up to bro. We'll do a club handshake. And speaking of club handshake, he got kicked out of his other club, by the way. He got kicked out of the club. Christine was not going for that at all. Christine will also be there. It's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen during all of this. So I'm going to have him have a conversation. We'll do a deep convo real quick. We'll go ahead and kind of set that up. So we'll do a deep conversation. We'll have him talk. I think he's going to be like, look, bro, I'm just going to let you know, gang. She's about to be there. So, yeah. I did play test this before just to see if everything was going to work. I didn't invite her, but I think it makes a lot of sense now that she showed up that she's there. We got to force some conversation, and I want to know what happens. So it's about 7:45. Have him have a conversation with him. Yeah, have him talk, have the bros have a talk real quick, and just like that, he's not feeling it. It's perfect. Yo, this is perfect because he's actually not feeling it. He's like, bro, she's about to be here, bro. Are you serious? Sure. Yes, I'm serious. And speaking of serious, it's about 7:53. It's about to be time for them to go over. They're going to head there. And it's time, yo. It is time to see how the friend group is going to react or act with seeing Garry for the first time and seeing Anisa as well. Because I think that Anisa did not go into work either. I think Anisa has been off of work for a while. I think Christine probably let her know you need to stay away from work for a little bit and then you can come back. So took a week off with pay, even though, you know, Christine is going to have some interesting lore as well. Christine might be the first woman sim I play in the rotation, like just purely as a woman sim. This is going to be interesting because I want to be able to play both the bros and the women as well to try to really tell the friend group story. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and head over to the friendly get together for SFL Sunday and see what's about to happen, y'all. So let's see. All right, so we are finally here, and as you can see, right before we get here, Anisa was waiting on him. She has not went in there yet, but oh my gosh, what are they? Okay, they doing what they do. They're both, Garry and Anisa are both very satisfied in their relationship. They like each other so much, and it's kind of like I said, it was just bound to happen. I guess the night that we played was the night that it was just that time where they just both made the decision to just say F it and do it. So we're about to go ahead and we're about to head in. So let's go here together and let's go ahead and meet the group because it's our first time that we're both here. And oh gosh, this is going to be so weird. So already we're going in the house and the girls are already talking to one another. And if we go here, he is feeling wounded. He's not feeling it. He's feeling wounded. She's nervous, as you can see. Of course, she knows even more about just being nervous in general because she still has to tell him that she's pregnant. So this is gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna have Garry go ahead and I'm gonna have him. As you see, they're not talking to him. So I'm gonna have him go over and say what's up to Khalil real quick. Let's do friendly. Let's do the club handshake. We're gonna do the guys handshake. We do the same thing. Oh, Landon is done cooking, so this is perfect because Landon can go ahead and call the group to a meal. Tell everybody to come over and eat. I feel like nobody needs to leave. Everybody's gonna be here. Nobody's leaving. Also, yeah, nobody needs to go in this bedroom as well. See, already we gotta go in the game and we gotta make sure that nobody do what they want to do. Why would you leave your plate here? What are we doing right now? And this is not even the fit that you're supposed to have on. Y'all see, this is what I'm saying. The game do what it want to do. Anywho. Garry is under the impression that another sim she is gazing at him. She's giving him looks while she's on the couch. What is going on with these? Like I said, anytime that we get these, I'm going to do a randomizer on what we should say. So either we're going to accept or we're going to ignore. Let's see. Accept. Okay, so it says accept. Garry has accepted Anisa's advances. She looks excited, anticipating the opportunity of experience a passionate moment with Garry. He can do whatever he wants with her for the next few hours. Okay, interesting. So she's making suggestive looks. The friend, oh my gosh. And she is just like not feeling it. She's pissed. She can clearly see something is going on. Oh my gosh, this isn't, bro. This is insane. Like, what is even going on right now? Let's sit, yo. Oh. Why didn't it stay on the floor? What was that? Why is, yo? This is a setup. Why is everybody separating rooms and it's just them two here? What? Oh, they're setting this up, and I have to play this. I'm sorry, I have to. She's still furious. Just the sight of seeing someone can fill a sim with rage. Erica's fury surges back to the surface when she is around a sim that has done her wrong. And I think that's what she needs to do. So she needs to go over. And I think she just needs to yell at him. Or at least give him the cold shoulder. I would say that. She needs to give him the cold shoulder, at least. The reason why I'm saying that is because he's trying to say something, she don't care. He may be trying to have a conversation, she does not care. But this is the first time that they talking and having a conversation, which, oh my God, no, she's yelling at him. She's insulting him. Aggravated conversation, feeling angry after an unpleasant conversation. Is it too late? Someone made a bad decision. It wasn't Garry's fault, but he can fix any issue with the right effort. Or maybe there was nothing wrong in the first place. Why is he gaslighting everybody right now? There's clearly something wrong. Yeah, she's not rocking him. Just leave her alone. Leave her alone. No. There's no way she just threw up like that. She's using the bathroom again. Y'all, what is going on? And why's everybody separating themselves? Y'all, they setting us up and I don't like it. Have a conversation with Christine at least. Let's talk about, I don't know, should he brag? He is very snobby and business savvy. I can't be too nice. I'm trying to play nice on somebody that clearly doesn't care about anybody but himself. So I'm going to do small talk. We're going to brag about his new job title to Christine. Because in a way, I think he knows Christine wanted to fire him. But in a way, she happy for him. In a way. She really, I don't know. Y'all, this is interesting. Y'all gotta let me know down below how y'all feel about just everything. Let's do small talk. Let's share SFL spirit at least. So they're having a conversation with Anisa. I think he needs to have a conversation with Florence. Let's share SFL Sunday spirit with everybody. At least we're gonna show appreciation to him as well. So at least they're being adults, and you know, she in a way is telling him about herself, which I'm not opposed to. Of course she should, and like she don't gotta like him, but at the same time she don't care. Like she's gonna be around, she gonna hang out with the group, she gonna go to whatever gym he at. She don't care, and I respect it. I'm gonna be real, I respect it. Yeah, have them all have a conversation. Everybody need to talk. Let's do friendly. Let's do a heartfelt compliment to each of them at least. You know what I'm saying? And just have a good conversation on that side because she's feeling happy though. I mean, yeah, she pissed. But at the same time, though, like let them all have a conversation with one another and just have a good time. But I don't know. I'm trying to play this as realistic as I can. But like I said, I don't know, yo. So let's go over. Let's hobbies. Okay, yeah, they doing what they want to do. They flirting it up. They're both very satisfied once again. I'm gonna have Garry make the drinks because Garry need a drink. I feel like Garry need a drink. He's aggravated. Blame for the pain. Garry wants to blame someone for the agony they put him through. This is mental. But this is just so interesting. I feel like they told Erica, does she want to come? And she said, I'm coming. I'm gonna be there. I respect it, bro. I respect it. And I hope I got something planned for Erica too. I want y'all to be excited for that one. Everybody talking. I'm gonna have him make some drinks for everybody. All right, and then everybody gonna grab a drink. We all gonna get something to drink real quick. And he's just sitting right in front of her too. Yo. This is so weird. And she has not said a single word to Anisa. Not a single word. Okay, so Christine is leaving. So whoever's leaving is leaving. Okay, I'm gonna let her leave. Whoever wants to go home is gonna go home. She can't have it. She can't have that. She cannot have that. You put the drink down. You cannot have that. Don't take a sip of it at all. Matter of fact, clean it up. You cannot have it. She did not take a sip. Yeah, you cannot have it. You can't have it. Nope. Okay, everybody's having a drink. Christine says she's about to go. Yo, and you know what's so funny? Riley has not said a single word to Garry. Okay, she's flirting. Okay, y'all gonna do it regardless. Okay. Friendly, interest. Let's discuss interest. We'll compliment her appearance too. Yeah, have them flirted up. And yeah, Christine left. Okay, cool. Christine is home. I'm gonna also have Erica go home too. I think Erica, I think she's had enough. People being too lovey-dovey, the drinks hitting, and she just want to go home. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff planned for Erica this episode, but I think she want to go in, confront him, check the energy, see if they really are together, and they are together. So it hurts, but she got her clarification. She got off what she had to say, and yeah, and as you can see, Riley, I know where Riley stands. She is not rocking him, and also the dislike meter actually increased, which is good. I like this because she didn't throw up here. I say she probably just gagged, like you know what I'm saying. I say she probably gagged or had like a stinky burp or something. That's what I'll say. That's what we'll say. Okay, SFL Sunday is on. He didn't watch it though. Let's watch it together. Let's watch the current channel together real quick before it gets 2 o'clock so we can get this checked off. It's storming though. It's raining really, really bad. But y'all, like, look at this vibe though. Like normal, friendly get together. SFL Sunday. People having a good time. I like this. But so far, looking at the current relationships right now, wow. His relationship with Christine went back to like, she's not, like it's very blank. Whatever he does. It's just interesting. Erica, no. But at the same time, everybody's cool with Erica because Erica's going to have a whole different, you know what I'm saying? Erica's going to have a whole arc, which I like. He has a good time. They're watching SFL real quick. I'm probably going to have them cuddle on the couch, maybe, in a way. Maybe cuddle on the couch. I think that'll be cool. Yeah, it's getting a little late. As you can see, everybody feeling it. The two PDA people is PDA, does she not like the team? Because she likes fitness, so I guess she don't like the current team. This is nice, y'all. This is a vibe. But these two, oh, she get massage. Her back is hurting. Yeah, it's too obvious. And she really is just not. This is what I like to see. Lord, she is not rocking with him. She ain't looking at them. She ain't had a conversation with either of them. W friend. Christine is just in a weird place. That's the boss. Very weird place. But it's about 1 o'clock. I think, yeah, she left. It's getting late. I'm gonna have him dap up him real quick and have them head home. And yes, I'm gonna go ahead and disband group. I'm gonna do the handshake with them real quick. Have them head out. Because these two feeling a little steamy. I'll probably have them both go home together. Maybe I'm gonna have him take her home because she does stay in the city. Then I'm gonna have him go home. To keep it realistic.
A cow.
All right, so I'm gonna have them do the same thing. All right, so I'm gonna have them dip. I'm gonna have them take her home, and then we're gonna end off their night, and then we're gonna head to work with Garry because I believe he does have work. Yes, he has work in 7 hours. So let's go ahead and take her home. All right, so we made it to her place. I'm gonna have him do, do y'all see this? And she's doing this behind his back. The lore is luring for itself. I love it. So we'll do, I believe she is lovey-dovey. So we'll do, this is something new. We'll do, because he wants her to be his girlfriend, y'all. This is interesting. You're the only person I've ever wanted like this. We gotta do that. That's hella lore accurate. Because the switch up is insane. And then the fact that he it's the fact that bro genuinely thinks it's all about him. I don't like that. He got a lot to learn, man. Okay, yes, careful. Yeah. You say stuff like that, and I might fall deeper for you. I like this mod a lot. I believe it's the Romantica mod. Ooh. You're it for me. I don't want anybody else. And then we'll probably have them take a shower together. I'm probably gonna have them do that. And then I'll have them watch a movie together. Yeah, I'm gonna have them watch a movie together. We'll watch Grey's Anatomy with Anisa. All right, so we are finally here at Stanfield Industries, and it is I believe it's currently 8 o'clock in the morning. Now, I tried my hardest to get this to work, with the mod that I have installed, the careers mod from Turbo, but it doesn't seem to work. But I can go to the lot and see all of the other sims here. So we're just gonna stay until I believe he's supposed to be getting off at 4. So I'm gonna have him stay until 4. Let me go upstairs and kind of show you guys what's going on. So this is Stanfield Industries, as you can see. Now, one of the biggest things about Jordan Stanfield is the fact that Jordan has made a ton of business investments, and that's how he became the top of the top. So if we go ahead and go all the way upstairs, you could see he made partnerships with the artists at San Myshuno, so they have their own studio area all the way upstairs. And if you kind of go downstairs, it's like a tech investment and music business area as well. So Jordan has a ton of things kind of all in one that works together in his office. I tried to set this up as much as I could for y'all so we can kind of get this rolling and ready to go. So I'm gonna have him go ahead and introduce himself. So we'll do a friendly introduction, a respectful introduction to Justine Partiel. Now, there's a lot of people in this that you guys are going to see from Jordan's journey that has made it to work with Jordan or have to work under Jordan. So we'll do interests. We'll discuss interests. She's at the front desk, so we'll do small talk. We're going to discuss work. Yeah, so we're discussing work right now. We're going to meet Skylar Lovett. We'll do a respectful introduction, kind of go downstairs and talk, and then we're going to go upstairs to our office. We have our office upstairs. Okay, so she has something to do. Okay, cool. So let's head upstairs really quick, and we'll go up here. We'll sit here. So I'm having him steady sit. And then we'll probably do some with work over on the computer. So we'll have him start. We'll have him make a plugin. We'll have him make a plugin upstairs. Start developing some plugins. Now, Jordan, the reason why he wanted him to come over to Team A is because they do have a lack of tech people. So I want him to be like kind of started up and be like the lead over in the tech field. So I'm gonna make a couple more sims to kind of put it in this area, put a lot of sims here, have everybody be able to talk to one another and be able to get to know each other, and trying to have like a new development team for them. As you can see, here goes Jordan right here. So we'll say what's up to Brody real quick. We're gonna ask him for programming mentoring, so he can kind of know, like, help him, let him know what's going on here, what he wants, kind of look over him and tell him, hey, this is what I want done. We got Jordan's uncle working under him as well, so it's pretty cool to see this dynamic play out. We got kind of like the things here. Of course, you see Canaan Grove. Canaan Grove now works under Jordan Stanfield, which is hilarious. He works under Jordan. They are work rivals still, though. They are work rivals still. As you can see, he does have that Altos group under there as well. And he's also with Investico, while Jordan has the Easter Market and the Stanfield Industries as well. It's kind of, I have to like really explain it, whether that's going to be in like a dedicated video or something. I don't know how I'm going to explain this to you all. But it is he made a ton of investments, a ton of partnerships, and now he found a balance to kind of get profit while also at the same time expanding the brand. And now he has a huge office with a whole bunch of different tasks and stuff. I want to have Garry kind of be ahead of this area right here and start helping people develop and stuff. But yeah, so we got a ton of people to meet just to say what's up to, and then I'll probably go over and add some more sims in and just have everybody get to know people. So I'm gonna have them do respectful introductions to everybody, get to know the team. We're gonna respectfully introduce ourselves to everybody. All right, cool. So I'm gonna have Jordan. I'm actually gonna control Jordan, as y'all can see. And I'm gonna have Jordan kind of go over to his office here. I'm gonna have him steady sit. He can stop mentoring him actually. So have him go do what he does. He walked him through everything, let him know what he needs to do, helping him out with whatever. And yeah, and now we are here. We are here at work. The malware blocker plugin is making browsing the web safer for everyone. Garry has earned $78 worth of effort, which is good. So let's install some of those kind of like core programs and stuff that we need to get everything started. Let's do another program. We'll practice programming for a little bit. I can't wait to redo kind of like this team and like this upstairs area. I knew I had a ton of sims already here, but y'all know me. I want to add in at least 1, 2, 3. I'm probably at least adding like 5 more sims into this. So if you guys want to submit sims, don't forget, submit sims to #NEUWORLD. So you made my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. Okay, good. So they seem to be hitting it off pretty well. I rock with that. He's also a part of the Half Soul and the Artist Club. Oh, so he knows him actually. So about the Artist Club. The Artist Club is a club that Anisa is in as well. So it's good to finally have a conversation with him because I didn't even know he had the business career. I had no idea. So we'll probably brag about our job title, let him know what we are and what we do. We're probably going to do the same thing to her as well. We'll brag about our job title. Okay, and then we'll do hobbies. Enthused about programming. So yeah, we got a very interesting team here. Whatever team we starting up with right here, Jordan, we're gonna have a conversation because these group don't seem to be as enthused about programming. He seemed to be enthused. Let me enthuse about programming with them and see if they rock with that. But yeah, I feel like this whole upstairs office area need a revamp. We need a revamp. We need a whole bunch of Sims here. I'm excited for this though. I'm excited for this part because at least I know that the lot works. I just have to like go to this specific lot and like, you know, play it because it did not work in the thing, but that's perfectly fine. So I'm gonna have him hold a programming lecture, let everybody know like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is what we need to do. This is the future of this. This is why I'm hired. To go ahead and start up this upstairs area, get the programmer ready to go. And then I'm gonna have this be his office. I think he's gonna have an office right by Jordan. I think that's gonna be it. Either that or matter of fact, no. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna give him probably like his own office space here, and then he'll have everybody else kind of work here. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna have his office space be here. We'll set that up, but this is kind of like the introduction so he can let Jordan know exactly what needs to be done. So cool. So we held that lecture real quick. I do want to go over and have a conversation. It is our lunch break right now, so I want to have a conversation with Jordan if I know where Jordan is, and see if we could have a conversation maybe out here. Yeah, let's have a conversation out here. So I'm gonna have him steady sit. I'm gonna seat Jordan. You can see this lot right here was also made by Rheya 28, man, and it has a ton of potential. I cannot wait. Now I tried to set up as much as I could for y'all, but you know, it's like as soon as you play, you realize like there should be more. So it's gonna be a ton of Sims here. We're gonna have a conversation with Jordan though, because the reason why is because I want him to let Jordan know we're going to need a dedicated team of programmers, because I'm just gonna be completely honest. Whatever team that we have upstairs is strictly business people, and I think Jordan might need to have a little bit of a wake-up call and say, hey, if you want the tech gurus in this office, you gotta start getting some more people here, because they genuinely seem like they're not excited about programming at all. So let's have a conversation with him real quick. The respect thing, he literally thinks Jordan is like a fucking superstar, bro, which is hilarious. So let him have a conversation with him, though. Okay, Jordan didn't like that, because I feel like Jordan is like, you need to be able to work with the team and be able to change how the team works and make it make sense. But we got to be honest with him. We got to have a deep conversation. And we also going to offer some advice solely, especially about like saying, hey, no, like this is serious, because the type of apps and stuff that he wants to develop for Jordan, because let's be real here. He look at Jordan as one of the greatest businessmen in San Myshuno history. He's got to be firm and let him know, like, I can't be working with just anybody. So this is going to be interesting to see kind of the Sims that come on this lot and see the Sims that, you know, are going to be here for the future. So I'm trying to develop the storyline in a way, which is good. Okay, so cool. He's starting to understand. Okay, he's starting to understand. You get what I'm saying? Okay, good. So he's starting to understand. Okay, so then we'll do interests. Let's discuss interests, and then we'll discuss work as well. And I absolutely love this lot, bro. This lot is fire. We had that conversation. I feel like Jordan kind of understands where he's coming from. So I don't think I'm gonna be opposed to that. I am gonna hire a barista for this area really quick, and then we'll probably go over and probably get some food or whatever. So Jordan just left. Clearly he left in an instant. He probably took a jet or something. He's rich. He got crazy money. But anywho, let me have him have a drink real quick. We'll do a drink. We'll make a glass of wine. You know, he got a drink. He got a drink. Bro, the fact that, yeah, shot down. The danger of bragging is you might be talking to someone who doesn't think you're quite as wait, I gotta read this correctly. The danger of bragging is that you might be talking to someone who doesn't think you're quite as cool as you do. That's insane. inspiring role model. Being around someone Garry looks up to can give him inspiration to pursue his dreams. This is so accurate. I like this. Let's get a drink though. I feel like that was a very stressful conversation. Very stressful conversation. Extremely stressful conversation. Feeling important. Nothing like telling others what to do, build up confidence. That's great. That's great. Okay, and she's actually glitched out. Y'all, what in the world is going on with my game? Oh my goodness. They're both glitched out. Is it because the computers aren't where they need to be? Okay, cool. They just had to get fixed real quick. I don't know what that was about. So we'll do a friendly introduction. I'll respectfully introduce myself to both. I think we already know her. We can mentor programming for both of them. Just to be there. I do feel like this is a big wake-up call because he's such a know-it-all, y'all. And look, they're walking off. Yo, but no, he's such a know-it-all, and I think he's starting to realize, Garry, you not that important, bro. And I think Jordan is going to take into account this feeling that he probably is going to be having, and he is going to give him a group of Sims to work with. I think that's going to make a ton of sense, and I know it's going to be absolutely fire to play out. I'm very excited to do that. There's currently, we've got an hour left of work right now. We bragged about our job title. We talked to the bros. We didn't really build any meaningful relationships as much, but I think we have a lot. So as you can see, we do have some Sims from the original series as well that has made it with Stanfield Industries as well, just to go to show their loyalty and, you know, the friendship that they did have, which I think is very cool to see them in this series and how they work under Jordan. And, you know, everybody's kind of like in a big office, and it's on the roof, and it just looks insane, bro. I really like it. But I'm having him have a conversation with Monique and see maybe is Monique cool? Let's see if Monique is cool. If we enthuse about programming. Let's discuss interests, and then I believe enthuse about programming is in, if it's not in small talk, it's in deep. I think it's in deep conversation. Let's offer career advice. Oh, Jordan called him. Ralph Melton and I just had a blast. Thank you for the advice. Great. Okay, hold on. She got a sentiment about him. Friendly advice. Monique remembers when Garry listened to her problems and shared some thoughtful advice. She's staying. Yep. We got one person staying. She is staying with the group. Monique will stay. Let's tell an unbelievable story. Let's have a good conversation. Let's talk about hobbies. Let's enthuse. There it goes. It's in hobbies. Enthuse about programming. And let's see. Now let's do some more small talk. Let's do get to know. And then we'll discuss work as well. They seem to be hitting it off. That's what I like to see. Yeah, we gonna get this group changed up. We're gonna get this group changed up. I'm excited. Hold on, did we meet? We didn't even meet Rajid. Let's meet Rajid real quick. Say what's up to the bro. Let's see if Rajid can stay. If Rajid got a good vibe, he can stay. Imagine this is the table that stays. Well, of course, Arnold Stanfield is going to stay. That's Jordan's uncle. But we about to go ahead and get ready to head home from work. But before we head to work, we do have to go out really quick. Okay, new personality trait. Garry has been a social butterfly recently. It feels good to be outgoing and socializing with other Sims. Embrace the change. Let's see. Like I said, every pop-up that we have, we are going to do a thing. So yes or no. Is he going to be outgoing? Yes. So it says yes. So we will be outgoing. So he is now an outgoing Sim, which is good. Okay, but we are going to head out. We're going to go out with Anisa. Work is over. We're going to go get something to eat really quick to kind of wrap the day up, because she does have something to tell him, y'all. This is the time that she tells him that she is pregnant. And I need to see his reaction. All right, so we are here, and it is time to have the conversation, and she's going to tell him about the baby. We're going to go ahead and have that conversation, and we're going to see how he's going to take that. So first off, we're going to ask her about her day really quick. We're really going to try to have this. We're going to have this conversation, y'all. I'm nervous. How am I nervous? These are some Sims, but at the same time, it's all based on how he's going to react. So let's do small talk. Let's ask about day really quick. Before we get some food, have a conversation with her, see how she's feeling. Okay. She's feeling good. She's feeling good. Yeah, so I'm going to have him order for table. Yeah, we're going to have him order for table. She's going to get water, right? She's going to get water. And then I'm going to have him get wine. She put down her drink at the party, and she also didn't drink here either. So I'm pretty sure It's going to be very interesting to see. I want to have her get pasta, and then we're gonna order the food really quick. It's a beautiful day in Willow Creek. We headed over to Willow Creek really quick to have this conversation. I really love how San Myshuno, Willow Creek, Brightchester, Newcrest, Evergreen Harbor is kind of like in the same realm in my save file. So it's a lot of lots to kind of visit, and it all makes sense, and it looks the same, which is good. So we're going to discuss interests, and then we'll affection, we'll express admiration. And I think before she tells him about the baby, I think he's going to ask her out to be his girlfriend, because this is something that he does want. So he's going to ask her out to be his girlfriend, and then she's going to say yes or no, I don't know, and then she's going to drop the news on her. That's what we're going to do, because it's getting serious. Okay, she's flirting. It's getting serious, y'all. It's getting serious. Lie about career. Why would you lie about your career? Why'd I cancel it? No, I said I can't cancel it. Let me stop. I actually like that, whatever that was. Ask her to pursue her dream job. I think that he'll tell her this because her dream job is in art, and I think if he encourages her to do more art, I think it'll make sense. You know what I'm saying? We'll tell a dramatic story about work too. She said, interesting idea, Gary. I've been pondering what would give me the most satisfaction in my work life. I'll let you know what I decide soon, which is great, because they do need to have, I feel like they do need to have that conversation about just work in general, and like her pursuing and the work vibe as well, because due to their decision, she's not having, I would say, a great, pleasant, grandiose time at work. It seems like she's getting probably ignored, because if I remember at the party, the only people that talked to her at the party or at the SFL Sunday thing was Landon and his girlfriend. So what I'm going to do is, while we wait on the food, I think it's time. So we're going to go to relationship. Because she just flirted with him, and he's going to ask to be romantic partner. I think he's going to ask to do it. I think that with him, he is in a situation where I think whatever happened, he genuinely believes is the best situation for him. And knowing that, like, she should pursue her dream job and whatever the case may be, I think it's about time to probably lock it in, because he wants to do it. And then once he locks this in, she's going to tell him and be honest and vulnerable and say, I'm glad you said that. I'm having your child. So let's do that, and let's see what happens. I want to see what happens. Okay. Wait. Is it happening? She said yes. Okay, she said yes. Okay, she said yes. They're good. Okay, they're in a relationship. They're officially in a relationship, and I think she's being vulnerable and saying, "Look, I gotta tell you something." So he's about to sit down. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and click it. I'm gonna go over to friendly. And we're going to share big news. And let's see, is he... Is that good? I guess that was good. So I'm going to have him. We'll do like an intimate kiss. Her stomach, man, is... Like, you know what? The Sims, it's so funny because in Sims time period, it's so fast that, like, it probably got to a point where she just couldn't hide it. Y'all, look at that. She probably just couldn't hide it, which is okay. I'm going to have him, do that. It seemed like he was happy. If I go over, it says big news. He's ecstatic after hearing about the new family member. Okay, so he's ecstatic. He's very, very happy about this. I was nervous at first. I didn't know how he was going to react to it, but it seems like he is in a very, I say, happy and good mood about whatever news he just got. So maybe, like I said, y'all, maybe this is who he really wanted. I'm gonna have him sit down, get some food. I don't know if our food is gonna get here. We're gonna bring out a cake to celebrate. How about that? Let's do that. We'll get out a cake to celebrate, and then he's gonna have to tell his parents about it though. Oh, he's gonna tell his parents about it, and I'm probably gonna do a cinematic for that one, because I want y'all to kind of know the dynamic of his parents and how strict they are. So it's gonna be interesting to see. All right, so our food is taking entirely too long, but that is it for this episode. These two have finally, you see the sun on my lip, but it's early, man. I've been up recording this for hours, doing different takes and everything, but they are finally kind of got their story established, and I cannot wait to show you guys the cinematic because you guys get to see the dynamic of his family, how strict they are, and how he became who he is. But I appreciate y'all for watching this. If you like the content I put out, make sure that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. That is it for me. This story and this journey has just started, yo. It's just started, so make sure y'all like it up to get some more episodes. 500 likes for this one again. Y'all unlock the next one, so I appreciate y'all. New World out.
that be up.